like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Na Diorpop. Blue Heart. Today we're diving into a fashion moment that feels nostalgic, powerful, and effortlessly iconic. When Jungkook steps into denim, it's never just about jeans, it's about attitude, confidence, and a whole era coming back to life. Inspired by legendary 90s silhouettes, from loose-fit jeans to classic straight-leg cuts, Jungkook transforms simplicity into something magnetic. But this isn't just a style story. It's about evolution. It's about how a global star from BTS redefines modern masculinity through timeless fashion. And of course, we can't ignore the quiet, heartfelt support from Jimin, who continues to stand by him with pride and warmth. So get ready, because today we're talking about denim, nostalgia, effortless energy, and the love that makes every era even more meaningful. When we talk about modern denim icons, it's impossible not to mention Jungkook. The youngest member of BTS continues to prove that his influence extends far beyond music. This time, he channels the timeless spirit of 90s fashion, loose jeans, straight-leg silhouettes, and that unmistakable effortless attitude that defined an era. Denim is never just fabric. It represents freedom, rebellion, youth, and authenticity. And Jungkook embodies all of that naturally. In his campaign with Calvin Klein, he strips fashion down to its purest form: clean lines, relaxed denim, minimal styling, and raw confidence. No excessive layering. No loud accessories. Just Jungkook and the power of simplicity. The return of 90s loose and straight jeans. The 1990s were defined by relaxed silhouettes, oversized cuts, straight-leg denim, and fits that didn't cling too tightly to the body. That aesthetic is making a powerful comeback, and Jungkook stands at the center of this revival. Loose jeans that fall naturally on the hips. Straight-leg cuts that elongate the frame without restricting movement. Classic blue washes that feel both nostalgic and contemporary. Jungkook doesn't just wear them, he lives in them. What makes his styling magnetic is how effortless it feels. He doesn't look like he's trying to impress anyone. He looks comfortable. Grounded. Completely himself. And that authenticity is what transforms a simple pair of jeans into a statement. In several campaign shots, Jungkook stands against minimal backdrops, muted walls, soft lighting, understated tones. His slightly tousled hair, subtle expression, and relaxed posture amplify the quiet intensity of the look. It's reminiscent of 90s supermodel energy, yet distinctly modern. It's vintage spirit reimagined for a new generation. Effortless through every season. One of denim's greatest strengths is its versatility. It transitions seamlessly between seasons, moods, and occasions. Jungkook demonstrates this beautifully. In one look, he pairs straight jeans with a simple white tank, clean, sharp, undeniably masculine. In another, he layers loose denim with a denim jacket, mastering the double denim aesthetic without overpowering it. The result? Balanced. Refined. Confident. There's no overstyling. No dramatic theatrics. Just natural charisma. And perhaps that's why fans feel so connected to this era of Jungkook. Beneath the global superstar persona, he still radiates the energy of someone enjoying the journey, dancing, creating, evolving. Denim becomes the symbol of that growth, comfortable yet bold, classic yet transformative. Inspired by icons, redefined by Jungkook. 90s fashion wasn't only about clothing, it was about attitude. It was about self-assurance without validation. Quiet rebellion. Effortless cool. Jungkook captures that spirit perfectly. As a global ambassador, his presence in this denim campaign isn't just about modeling. It's about redefining modern masculinity in fashion. He makes loose jeans look sophisticated. He makes straight-leg denim feel subtly sensual without being overt. He proves that minimalism can be powerful. He turns simplicity into art. And the world notices. Jimin's loving support behind the scenes. Behind every milestone, there is often someone offering steady support. For Jungkook, one of those constant sources of warmth has been Jimin. Over the years, their bond has drawn attention, not simply because they are bandmates, but because of how openly they uplift each other. Jimin has never hidden his pride in Jungkook's growth. Support doesn't always come in grand speeches. Sometimes it's a quiet smile, a gentle compliment, a look filled with admiration. As Jungkook steps into this new chapter as a denim icon, many fans can't help but imagine Jimin watching with that familiar warmth in his eyes. They've grown up side by side, from trainees to global artists, sharing dreams and stages. Jimin himself is known for his refined and expressive fashion sense. He understands the language of style. So when Jungkook finds his moment through classic 90s denim, Jimin's support feels like an invisible embrace, soft, genuine and deeply meaningful. Denim, nostalgia, and emotion. What makes this campaign powerful isn't just the visuals, it's the feeling. There's something deeply personal about classic blue denim. It feels like youth. Like memories. Like an old song playing on repeat. Jungkook doesn't just wear jeans. He tells a story through them. For ARMY, seeing him in relaxed, straight-leg denim is symbolic. It represents evolution, from a young trainee to a global fashion force. Every photo shoot, every campaign, every confident step reflects how far he's come. And through it all, he remains grounded in authenticity. Discover the campaign. This denim era celebrates timeless style, loose fits, straight cuts, and 90s silhouettes brought into the present with quiet strength. If you're searching for an effortless look that works year-round, whether for casual days, airport fashion inspiration, or a bold minimalist statement, this campaign delivers exactly that. Jungkook proves you don't need complexity to stand out. All you need is the right pair of jeans. Confidence in who you are. And the kind of support that feels like love standing beside you. Because in the end, the best fashion isn't just about what you wear. It's about the energy you carry while wearing it. And for Jungkook, 90s denim isn't just a trend. It's freedom. It's growth. It's quiet power wrapped in blue. As we wrap up today's story, one thing becomes clear: this denim era isn't just a fashion phase for Jungkook, it's a statement. A return to simplicity. A quiet confidence inspired by 90s icons, reimagined through his own modern edge. Loose jeans, straight cuts, effortless silhouettes, they all reflect who he is right now, grounded, evolving, and undeniably powerful. From global stages with BTS to intimate fashion campaigns that highlight raw charisma, Jungkook continues to show that true style isn't about excess. It's about authenticity. It's about wearing something that feels like you, and owning it completely. And behind that confidence, there's always warmth. The steady encouragement from Jimin reminds us that success shines even brighter when shared with someone who genuinely believes in you. Support, loyalty, and quiet pride, those are the details that make every achievement more meaningful. So whether you're here for the fashion inspiration, the nostalgia of 90s denim, or simply to celebrate Jungkook's journey, remember this: effortless style begins with self-trust. And sometimes, the most powerful statement you can make is the simplest one. This has been Na Diorpop. See you in the next story, where music, fashion, and heart always come together.